We got the video. Jolting Joe Biden, in a sign of disrespect to Medal of Honor winners yesterday, did not salute because he's too dumb to salute. And of course, none of our legacy media would say it. I mean, if Donald Trump, I'll go what if, or what about Trump? I'll go what about Trump, because that's all I get on my YouTube channel, or my other channel. My man is simply this: lost. Has no idea where he is, has no idea what he does, has no idea where he goes, has no idea what to do. So look at my man here just disrespecting veterans who were getting medals of honor. This is your president. This is your guy right here. Let's have a look. That's just sad. That's just sad. I mean, it's just sad that, they were allowed to have him there. They shouldn't have him there. He is anti-military. He should not be there. He doesn't have the kind of honor that those men have. And he just walks out. Look at that face. He just walks out right in the middle of it so arrogantly, so defiantly, and he doesn't even know where he is. It's amazing to me, but that's what we want. Apparently, that's what we want in our president. That's what we want in our leaders, 90-year-old men, 80-year-old men that don't know where the hell they are just simply because you can pull the strings. I don't know. Kevin Costner versus Taylor Sheridan. Taylor Sheridan is not only the great Bronco buster in Yellowstone, but he's the guy that invented Yellowstone and others. There's going to be a court battle in Costner's mind over the fate of Yellowstone. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I've had enough of Kevin Costner. I said this earlier, and I'll say this again. I don't care about his divorce. I don't care how much money he makes or doesn't make. Just get the freaking show, which we all like, on the air and shut the living hell up. I mean, isn't that what we should say? Get the show on the air. Your wife is great. It's great. You look cute, Kevin. You're 5'3". You weigh no pounds. We get to act like you're a tough guy. I'm getting right on my mark here. Tough guy in the movies. But truth of the matter is, just get the show on. It's like the Seinfeld episode where Jerry is bootlegging videos and the criminal that he's doing it for, just give me the tape. Just get the show on. Tape the show. That's it. Just get the show on. Care about all your nonsense. I don't care about all your Hollywood pedophilia drama. I don't need all this stuff from these people. I don't need any of it. I don't need. Hey, Vivek Ramaswamy, he's our guy. We got to get him back. He disagrees with Nikki Haley's proposed mental competency tests after Mitch McConnell froze. See? That's no fun. Ramaswamy, says, I tend to leave it to the voters, so I think that we should trust the voters of this country when it comes to deciding who actually governs. I don't favor eliminating people from running for office because I'd rather trust the voters with it. Goes for age as well. I've been very consistent with that. Yeah, I'm with you on that, but I do think competency tests, we should have them. I mean, look what we're doing here right now. I mean, look, and I get it. There are actually people that think that Biden's a good president. That's fine. Think what you think. All I do is go by the evidence presented to me. And the dude doesn't know where he is. And it's not necessarily that it's an embarrassment for our country. It's just simply dangerous. Simply dangerous for our country. All right? That's all it is. It's dangerous. And I like our country safe. I like my life, and my wife safe. I think we should all want to be safe. But in our country right now, it's not safe. And let's be totally honest. I mean, if you really looked at it through an unbiased lens, if you just looked at what's going on around you, you would say this country isn't safe. So is it because of democratic politics? I don't know. Is it because of an ideology? I'm sure it is. But it's also because we have weak leadership. And part of the weak leadership, in at least Joe Biden's case, is that he's too old to govern. And he's too senile. So I don't leave it to the voters because, look, I'm not, we're not allowed to say certain things on here. But the one thing that I would say is I am not leaving it to the voters. Speaking of politics, top Republicans might actually get off their backside. Joe Biden, there are thousands and thousands of pieces of evidence allegedly that Joe Biden used pseudonyms, used fake names in emails to make his business deals. Now, nobody is surprised at this. Nobody's surprised at the ease with which the U.S. government found out. Once the U.S. government decided we're actually going to pay attention to this. The U.S. government, the Department of Justice, the FBI, they're all in cahoots, obviously, with Joe Biden. We know this. Of course we know this. Everybody knows. All you got to do is pay attention. You know what I mean? Paying attention is great. But if you do pay attention and you're unbiased like I am, your opinions get formed by actions, not deeds, or not words. I don't care the words that come out of Joe Biden's mouth. I don't. The words are meaningless. The words are meaningless out of his press secretary. The words are meaningless out of his wife. The words are meaningless out of Pelosi. The actions, inflation keeps rising. Your 401k sucks. Crime is through the roof. Your energy prices are ridiculous. Inflation, just go to the store. Just go to the store. And of course, they say it's Biden economics. It's like Greg Doyle. Greg Doyle speaks. He's mad at my language. Things I say. I'm mad at Greg Doyle's multiple affairs. I think it's a big difference to have multiple affairs when you are a guy that tries to spew morality on people. There's a big difference between language, saying stuff, and doing dastardly deeds. Me hanging up a collar, who cares? Trump saying, grab him by the way, who cares? It's what you do that matters. And what this guy has done is ruin the country. He just has. Democratic Chicago Treasurer Melissa Conyers, there's always a Conyers in politics in Chicago or Michigan, Irvin, is accused of forcing taxpayer-funded staff to plan her daughter's birthday and act as her personal bodyguard. Hey, look, big sister, you don't need a bodyguard. Throw one of those ham hocks at him. Throw one of those big arms at him. Hey, Melissa, baby, give them what the people want, baby. Come on, girl. We all know. We don't even have to look. We all know that in Chicago, there are going to be problems. In Chicago, this is as old as dirt. She's the treasurer of Chicago. And as the treasurer of Chicago, one thing is certain. Doesn't matter if you're white, doesn't matter if you're black, doesn't matter what you are. Nothing. It just simply matters that you are the treasurer of Chicago and you're going to end up in jail. It's just what they do. It's like being a governor of Illinois. There's like 2 governors of Illinois in the last 100 years that haven't gone to jail. I don't know how many there are, but there's a bunch. So this lady decides, you know what, I'm the big old treasurer. And as the big old treasurer, you're going to do what I say, or else I'm going to call you racist. Guarantee you that was in there. Anyway, so old Irvin here, just like politicians, white, black, green, purple, no matter where, are absolutely going to do what she wants. And she's going to jail for it. But we can't say anything, I'm sure, because, well, look at her and you'll know why we can't say anything. But it doesn't matter white or black. It doesn't matter Greek or African American. It doesn't matter. You're in Chicago politics. You're going to jail. If you are the treasurer, you're stealing. Simple. I don't know why this is so difficult. We all know the situation. We do. We know the situation. Everybody does. Everybody knows the deal. So good for them. Now put her ass in jail and be done with her. Seriously. Put her ass in jail. Pay the taxpayers back. Used her staff to plan her daughter's birthday party and be her personal bodyguard while pressuring city's employees to hold benefits benefiting her political allies.